Land of sun and sandy beaches, San Diego is the place to go for a little rest and relaxation. With all its natural advantages, our city is exploding as human habitat. But over our back fences lies the older, wilder world of some long-time San Diego residents, the animals. The two worlds meet at a sometimes sharp and shifting boundary. The so-called urban edge can be a bleeding edge for the creatures who stumble over it. I'm Joan Embry. On this show, we'll meet some locals you might have already seen around. They've gotten off track, or maybe they've been blown off course. But with the help of a few dedicated people, they're getting a second chance with a different kind of R&R. It's 7 a.m., an hour before the doors open at Project Wildlife. Vet techs Robin and TJ catch up on the overnight developments of their animal patients.
She didn't try to bite or kiss or anything.
But she was more active than she was on Monday. It's always a good sign.
Robin's rounds begin in the intensive care unit with a patient now 3 days in ICU.
This red-tailed hawk had a close encounter with the San Diego trolley, and she was sort of out of it. She's coming back into it again, and she is being a big female red tail, which is, you gotta have a lot of respect for. She doesn't want me coming into that cage with her.
Nonetheless, Robin has something this tough customer wants: breakfast.
Adult red tail females are big birds, and they're very, very strong, and they're aggressive. They're behaving, everything's good, until it's not. I think the most important thing is to expect the unexpected. If you are cavalier in your attitude toward these animals, if you don't respect how strong and powerful they are, then they're gonna get you.
The hawk is alert to the intruder's hand in the crate she's called home for 3 days.
She's extending her wings to make herself look bigger, so she's aggressive to me. Probably her next move will be to try to come after me with her talons when I reach in there. They have 4 talons on each foot, and each talon is 2 to 3 inches long, and they work like a ratchet. So it just keeps tightening and tightening and tightening until they decide to release it. You have to learn not to be afraid of them, but I always respect them. I don't think you should ever become comfortable. I think that can lead to problems.
Robin knows that one wrong move, and those mice could be her fingers. At the Fun for Animals in Ramona, rehab coordinator Gina is also checking on a new patient.
This striped skunk was caught in a rat trap.
The trap clamped down on the skunk's left paw, where it remained long enough to put his entire foot at risk.
He conceivably could lose all these digits even. Skunks really rely on their front paws to dig for grubs and insects.
In San Diego, we have the striped skunk and the spotted skunk. Mostly everybody is really familiar with the striped skunk, which seems to be a great urban adapter. They're both native to San Diego County.
With the skunk's hand looking iffy, Gina calls in rehab veterinarian Dr. Jane Meyer.
Thursday, we're doing additive this time.
I have Dr. Meyer here today to take a look at our skunk patient.
I got him on the 25th. This is the 3rd week.
Okay.
Looks like a lot of the swelling has subsided, but
we needed to make sure that he was going to be able to feed himself, get away from predators, get to places he needed to go.
okay.
They prepare themselves to handle the skunk. Anytime, things can get stinky.
He's been very good.
Well, let's hope he continues to be.